Hello, everyone. Hey, you all let me know if you all can see and hear me well. Let me know, baby. Hey, it's so quiet. It's quiet in here. Hey, hey, Sylvia. Can you all see and hear me well? Thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you, Kiki. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. Hey, let me get to the top of the chat, y'all. Maria Graham. Hey, my sister. Hey, I think Fady. Hey, how are you? Hey, Nikki. Hey, Nikki Walker. She said, hello, Miss Linden, everyone in the chat. I'll be listening from my garden. Pew. I get it. I get it. Hey, Precious. Good evening, Miss Linden, everyone in the chat. Hey, baby, how are you? So, Precious, I'm going to post a video in the morning. I cooked that spaghetti squash. Check it out, okay? Yeah, baby. Hey, Sylvia, thank you. Backyard Garden Flow, hey. All right, baby, all right. Hey, Christine. Peace and blessings, Miss Linden, everyone in the chat. Hey, Loretta. Alisa, hey. Brenda, hello. All right. Thank you. Red Lady, good evening, Miss Linden. Everyone in the chat can see and hear you just fine. All right. Soul Patrol, loud and clear. Go out. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you? Mars Family Studio. Hey, hello, my beautiful auntie and garden family. I can't stay long, time for homework, but I had a dream about your garden last night. Your figs was the side of melons. I wish your dream come true. Beautiful, baby. Precious said nice. Okay, good. Hey, 99. Hey, man. JK, hello. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa, she said, hello, everyone. New sub, yeah. And new at trying to learn how to start my own garden. So, Lisa, tell me what state you live in or what's your growing zone, okay? Just let me know that. Retired gardener, hey, all right. Everybody's coming in. I'm so glad you're here. So I want to thank everyone that is here today. And if you're watching the replay, I want to thank you for being here also. All right. I hope I say something that will help you in your garden or just in life in general. All right. So, Meatless Monday family, what did you do? What did you do? I want to know. Hey, Lisa, I live in Florida, zone 9. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm with you. I live in New Orleans, zone 9. You see that girl? Yeah, baby. We right here. Okay. Alisa says she's in Virginia, zone 8A. All right. Miss Kia Parks. Good evening, Miss Linden, everyone. Working in my garden, but I'm watching. So hello. Lisa says, sweet. Yeah. Meatless Monday success. Beautiful, Miss Kia. Beautiful. I had a very good success. I'll tell you what I did. Jody went out and she purchased me a spaghetti squash as I asked her to. I cut it in half, just like Precious did. I did your method with that one. And I cooked half of it yesterday and I ate part of it for lunch and part of it for dinner. And the other part, Today, I cooked that thing the way I wanted it. Oh, this my little sister. Hey, Dee Dee. Wait a minute. Dee Dee. Hey, baby. There she is. Hey, my little sister. How are you, baby? Hey, Francesca. Retired gardener. Hey, Mike. Pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Good evening, Miss Linda in chat. Cooking dinner. Veggies from the... Oh, baby. Isn't that beautiful? Always awesome, Angela. Hey, good evening. Hey, Netta. So you all did good with your Meatless Monday and your water, right? Yeah. I hope you all got your water in, if anything. Morris family said I had some delicious potato and leek soup. Wow. I got to do that with leeks from my garden, baby. But then I had chicken. I got to plan better next time. I get it. I do get it. Yeah. Precious said, yes, I did good. Wait a minute, Red Lady. Let me see. You're rolling on up. Okay. Let me see. Mars, you had me, baby. I drank all my water, but I failed the meat part. I cooked some collards, turkey legs, and I made some cornbread dressing with a broth off the turkey, and it had meat in it. Listen, if I would have cooked that, I would have failed too. Okay. Hopefully you got your water in, Red Lady. Okay. Loretta said, I got all my water in. Well, I know what that means. Yeah, baby. Mike, were you successful, Mike? I knew you were. I know you were. 99 said, I'm kind of like in the bushes watching the basketball. Okay. All right. I understand. Um, Always awesome. She said, I got water. Wait. Oh, you got watch out for those chickens. I got hey, growing out the box. Even Miss Linda, I'm loving to hear. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I did great with my Meatless Monday and my water. Come on, Kiki. I know you would too. Because you're vegan, which is beautiful. Absolutely. I love it. Hey, Ro. Hey, Ro. Uh, I think it's fatty or fatty. Okay, Miss Linda, what's the yellow pale looking soil about a foot deep when I till? Wait a minute, baby. Let me read it again. Miss Linda, what's the yellow pale looking soil about a foot deep when I till? Some people say it's clay, others say it's minerals, and it is bad for plants. So, first of all, I want you to tell me where you live. I mean, what state you live in, what zone you're in. And I hope someone here can help you because, see, I don't have clay soil. And the only other thing I could tell you probably what's in there is probably sand or clay. So, tell us which state you live in, what zone you're in, okay? So I really, because I don't know, but maybe someone here can tell you. Hey, Bernie. Hey, baby. How you doing? Michigan. You live in Michigan. Okay. What zone is that? Journey Under the Sun. Did great with Meatless Monday. I finally had success with homemade veggie burgers and fries. That sounds great, baby. Absolutely great. You are doing really good. And I love it. And, we've been doing this for over a year now. And you live in 6A. 6A. So the only thing I can say to you is that I don't know anything about your soil in 6A. I cannot tell you what that yellowing is in the soil in 6A. I cannot even tell you if it's clay because here We don't have clay soil. You know, where I live years ago, it was a swamp. That's what it was. So I don't know. So maybe if someone here can help her, please answer her. My soil in my front yard is clay. It is not yellow. Okay. Okay, Peggy. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah. So if you live in a warm climate, like 8 or 9 or 10, you probably will see a snake. You outside. That's where they live. Okay. Yeah. Always say have your soil tested to find out. That's a good answer. Good answer. Okay, Regina. Wait a minute, Regina, baby. Wait a minute. Um, Regina says 6A where? I'm in 6A and not clay. 6A has fairly good Midwest soil if you're by Michigan. Okay, so y'all talk. Y'all talk. Okay? Yeah. Hey, Peggy. Oh, she's speaking to Bernie. All right. Okay. All right. So we talked about Meatless Monday. Everybody say hello. So good. If I see a snake, I'm fainting, and the snake is going to eat me. So, as many of you all know, I've been living in my home now 24 years. Last year was the first time I ever saw a snake. It was a garden snake, but he's a gone snake. We'll see. Hey, LGG baby, how you doing? How you doing, honey? Hey, McQuee. Hey, Monique Williams. Hey, baby. Hey. It was your first snake you saw. Okay, you ran. Ha. Yeah. Now, if I see a king snake, it don't bother me. I grew up with king snakes. It don't bother me at all. But usually, if I see a king snake, I'll call my son to get him and go and put him somewhere else. Go and put him by one of the ditches in the neighborhood. But I don't want him in my garden. And that's real. I don't want him here. Hey, Mike. Mike says a lot of homes were built in the 50s after the war. They used a lot of fill to level the land. Fill is swamps. So test the soil to see what it is. Okay, that's another good thing in that cold climate. Yeah, 6A. Yeah. They gave me the willies. Yeah. Hey, Regina. Oh, I don't think you should have clay. Okay. That's okay, baby. I'm calling my neighbor Marcos. Yeah, over if I see a snake after I wake up from fainting. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Okay. So let's get started with our topic tonight. And the title says, what is wrong with my garden? So this is definitely um, pointed to new gardeners. And listen, seasoned gardeners can definitely get points from it too. Okay. So this is my first, and this is a statement. Okay. This is a statement. Um, when you are gardening, think of nature. Think of the process of nature, right? But also when you gardening, think of life. Life. When I tell you it's one in one. A baby is born, a seed is germinated, right? Think about that. They grow up. They grow up. It's like a toddler, right? Think about life. In life, you are born, you grow up, you live, and then you die. Trees and plants does something also. And insects, trees, plants, everything that God makes. Before a plant, let's talk about the insect. When an insect is born, right? So the shortest living insect is a mayfly. I think it's a mayfly. A mayfly lived like 12 hours, 24 hours, something like that. But the very first thing when he wakes up that he want to do is not eat. He want to reproduce. Our plants, when they get under stress, like a brassica, and it's warm outside, what they do, they bolt. And when they bolt, they want to make seeds, and that's reproducing. That is life, family. So when you think of gardening, think of nature, think of life. All right. Now, listen, I know there's a lot of people here use Google. I use Google too. Okay. But there's some people here believe that if Google don't say it, it ain't, it don't exist. If you say something different from what Google say, then you're wrong, but Google is right. Right? I know. I know. As I said Sunday, if we had people to believe in the Bible like they believe in Google, God, what an amazing place it would be, right? But anyway, let's move on. So listen, if you are using synthetic fertilizers, and listen, if you use 10, 10, 10, 12, 13, 30, listen, that is your garden. That's the first thing I want to tell you. This is your garden, and nothing in your garden going to interfere with me. Nothing. So always do you, and allow no one to tell you what you can or cannot use in your garden, because baby, that's yours. And no one will tell me what I can and cannot use in my garden. Let's get that right. Okay. So always remember, it don't matter who says it. It really don't. What you put in your garden is your garden. Hey, Bob Brownlee. Here I am, baby. All right. But but this is what I want you to know about synthetic fertilizers. Check this out. It will give your plants a jolt. It'll give them a jolt, and they will get tall and big and green and beautiful. There's two things that's happening. One, synthetic fertilizer is going to destroy your soil. Two, the vegetables that you are eating from that synthetic vegetables, one thing, the fruit that you get, the nutrients is not there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's not. The other thing is, you may not feel it today, but you're going to feel the effects of that fertilizer in your body. Now, somebody emailed and told me, Miss Linda, you're always talking about people growing with synthetic fertilizers and, um, the foods at the stores. And I tell them about how you can tell if a vegetable is organic or grown with synthetics by the numbers, right? Do you all remember those numbers? Do you all remember the numbers? Let me know. If so, tell me this. If a fruit that has been grown organically, what is the first number you will see on those little stickers? All right. So yeah, so they say, you're always talking about it, and like, the FDA approved these things and it's killing us. Yeah, baby. Oh, no. J3, the four is synthetic. The 9 is organic. Exactly, family. Y'all remember? Yeah. Okay. And they say, Mr. New, you're talking about, the FDA and all these foods and this stuff gonna kill us, and it is killing us daily. Right? This family. I want y'all to hear me. Why would any big company or the United States kill us off quickly? Why? Baby, there's no profit in that. There's no profit in just knocking us off. No, it's no profit. And believe you me, big farmers, big farmer, it's all about this. So what they do, they feed us just a little bit every day. So what we do, we go to the doctor, and the doctors are getting paid. And the doctors write prescriptions, pharmaceuticals getting paid. The insurance getting paid. Come on, y'all. You have to think, hey, baby, hey, Crooked Peach. Exactly. So know that they're not going to kill us quickly. Why? There's no money in that. None. Baby, it's about the money. It's about the money, right? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. It's about money. Don't put names in there, 99. Okay, man? All right. So it's about the money. So remember that. All right. So when you use synthetics in your garden, you're growing 4s. I want you to know that. You're growing a 4. It's what it is. That's not me. Go to your Bible. Go to Google. Ask Google. Ask Google about it. Google will tell you. Hey, Jenny. How you doing, baby? All right. Follow nature when you are in your garden. Think of nature. Period. All right. No one have a black thumb. No one. No one. Everyone can grow, family. We can. But remember, sometimes you got people want to break just the rules of laws, and, like some people may say, well, you cannot grow this in this zone because this plant don't like this. Oh, thank you, True Jones. True, thank you. Thanks for your wisdom. Never too old to learn and to get smart about what goes into your body. It's just, I thank you, sweetheart. I thank you. Sometimes listen, I have a huge family, and sometimes family don't want to hear the truth. No, they don't want to hear the truth. And it's just what it is. They don't want to hear it. I hear about the black thumb from so many people. Yes, people, and I just shake my head and say, okay, I don't even argue with them anymore. Yes, I don't have time. Exactly. But none of us have a black thumb. None of us. Every one of us can grow. Every one of us. Hey, Lisa, is there a certain place to get the right fertilizers other than synthetics? Yes. your garden. And another thing is there is when you read like organics, it's Omri. This word is on the bag, it's on the bottles. It says Omri. You know that is organic. But to surely know if it's organic, use what you have in your garden because that's what nature does. That's what nature does. So if you never seen my super juice, that's what that is. It's everything I grow in my garden. I put it in a bucket and put it in water and let it ferment. And then I feed that water to my plants. And they love it. And they respond. Hey, Marilyn, no synthetics for me. Wait, wait, baby. No synthetics for me. It's about the super juice. Okay, you know what that is. Okay. I shared with my neighbors who had never heard of it, and she's been asking for more. I plan on teaching her to make it. Great, great. And that's how you pass that on. That's how you pass it on, my love. Beautiful. I love that, Marilyn. I need to help with inflammation. I eat beets, but it's swell. It makes your legs swell. When I bought them small jar, don't eat them, baby. Don't eat them. Yeah. Grass clippings, leaves, small branches. Yes, yes, baby. Yes, Monique. Beautiful. Even if I'm in a very cold zone, I still try and grow some things from the south. Well, listen, you're not the only one to do that. A lot of people do, but this is what I want you to remember, okay? If you fail, if you fail, just count it as something you did, okay? And now you have proof. It don't work, okay? But don't waste your whole entire season on trying to grow something that you know cannot grow in your zone. You know, Jenny says she started some super juice. Good, baby. Good, baby. Okay. All right. Hey, Stacy, I seen you, man. Hey, honey, how you doing? All right. So think about this when you are growing. When you are growing, and I'm not talking now, right now, I'm not talking about your garden. I'm talking about the gardener. That's you. Every year, we learn more, right? Like, say, one year you use synthetics, and then you learn, wait a minute, this stuff is not good. It's not good for my soil. It's not good for my fruit. It makes my fruit is not to have all the nutrients have, and it's not good for my body. So what you do, you change. And what is that? That is you growing as a gardener. You growing. And this is how life is. Every year we grow. Now, whether you notice or not, you know how some people say if you um, get higher in something, they go, "Oh, Miss Linda done changed." Well, baby, yeah, I changed, and you should too. And unbeknownst to you, we change every day. We change every day, family. Wait a minute, Mike. Wait a minute. Mike says, I'm gonna find one those giant Gatorades coolers. Okay, with spigots. Okay, to brew some super juice. There you go, man. Look, even a bucket, just a bucket, right? Yeah. On bricks. Yeah, so I can pour from the bottom. There you go. Well, Stacy had that. Stacy, hands in the dirt. He have one in his yard. Go check out his channel. He have it. He have a spigot on that thing. He sure do. Yup. Hey, Yankee sister. Hey, my sister. How are you, baby? How are you? Okay. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so as I was saying, we grow every year, every day we change, every day, every day. So think of it as we are a tree, right? And we have branches coming from our tree every year. That's if you think about it, right? This is us growing. When you learn, and when you learn better, you do better. You do better. Every day we change. Every day we learn. Seems like, listen, and let me just tell y'all this little story. It's quick. Wait, let me get something to drink. Guava, y'all. This is just some orange cold drink. Well, it's red. When I was young, I never, ever used to want the boys to beat me at anything, right? My children father and I, we were dating. I mean, we were young, young. So we left the house one night, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we drove out to the lake, Lake Pontchartrain. So many of you all don't know, but to those who know, Lake Pontchartrain. Now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Just hardly no people out there at all, right? And so he want to challenge me. He want to challenge me. This was his challenge: to swim as far out in the lake as we can, and who could go the furthest without turning back first. Yeah. Now, I want you to know I did it. But when I think of it today, I get chills on my body. That is so crazy. I know so many people have lost their lives at Lake Pontchartrain, but I did it. And I tell you all that story to share with you how we grow. I know you all got some crazy stories you all did growing up too, but I would never, and I will, if my children ever tell me anything like that, and both of my children are adults. My son is going to be 50 this year. And I would listen, I would choke him. But this is growing. We're growing. So when you learn something about your garden, baby, do it. Do it. Especially if you are serious about growing something to eat. Not everything, something to eat. Okay? All right. So, okay. So when you think about your garden and maybe something is going on wrong in your garden, these are some of the things you should look at. Okay? Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Educated Natural. How you doing? Guava, baby. Guava, y'all. Hey, Glamour Planner. How you doing? um Hands in the Dirt says, my super juice so thick it will make you check the bottom of your shoe to see if you stepped in something. But my plants love it. I know that's right. Beware. Super juice smells really bad. But the great thing about super juice is when I do my garden, listen, no time, the smell is gone. The smell is gone. Pretty girl, when I tell people I grow my own food and why, they think I'm being paranoid. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Wait a minute, y'all. Let's see. I will, baby. I will. I promise. I will never do that again. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I'm so far behind. Um, Muhammad Ali say, if we still see life the same at 50 as we did at 30, that's an issue. Ooh, that's a big issue. It really is. It really is. Linda, you look like a snack to have a 50-year-old son. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, my son is going to be 50 in September. That's my oldest. Yeah, 99. Have you ever swam under the steps on the lakefront? I haven't, but we went out where the sand is, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, so the first things, let's talk about your plants. If you buy seedlings, let's talk about that. If you buy seedlings or if you buy fruit trees, if you buy any plant to put in your garden from a nursery or a big box store, anywhere, all right? These are some of the things I would say to you you should do, okay? First of all, I see some of us, uh, we will buy the cheap plants. And listen, ain't nothing wrong with buying the cheap plant. Ain't nothing wrong with buying the plant that is, not so healthy. Nothing, nothing wrong with it. But I want you to remember, she's sick. That's the first thing you should know. She's sick. So if she's sick, then you need to put her in a place where she is not in your garden with the rest of your plants. Put her on the outside. Put her in a quarantine, right? Spray her down good with water. But if you are buying a tree or a bush, like a blueberry bush or something like that, I want you to look in that soil. When you look in that soil, family, what you're going to see is some little dots, pebbles, or look like little pearls. They could be red, blue, green, yellow. They got them all colors, right? That is slow release fertilizer. And listen, I have a plant that my daughter bought for me 2 years ago. Do y'all know those little beads are still there? They are still there. They are still there in that soil. Yes, put them in quarantine, and I'm going to tell you why. It's because if you buy a plant or tree, whatever, and you just go ahead on and incorporate it into your garden with all of your other plants, if that plant have a fungus or a disease, she will spread it. Now, some people may say, oh, well, that never happened to me. Well, you're lucky. That's good. That's perfect. But what happens if it does happen to you? Now, you can prevent it. You can prevent it by cleaning her. If she have bad leaves on her, take them off. If the leaves are brown or they broken, take them off. She can't save them. She can't. Spray them down good with water. Even if you just use a spray with just dishwashing liquid, spray it. But keep her over there between at least 7 to 10 days to make sure she don't have anything that will spread to your entire garden, because your entire season will be lost. And especially the one plant I will tell you to really quarantine the most is a tomato. Baby, tomatoes are finicky. They are finicky. They like bougie women. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. What y'all saying? Okay. Hey, thank you. Okay. Inspect your plants. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if something is going wrong with your garden, is check your plants for insects. Insects, they coming. Y'all, listen, they coming. From aphids to mealybugs to white flies, grasshoppers, they're coming. They coming, okay? Because remember that the food that we grow, the food that we grow, that's their food too. That's their food too. Mm-hmm. A kumquat, a blood orange, had some kind of powdery mildew on the leaves. I left her. I will keep her look. I will keep looking. Yes, I examined those plants like I'm a doctor. Yes, raise those leaves up, baby. Get all in there. Get in there. The grubs. Yes, Netta. So if you are like right now, you beginning to plant your plants out, and you have your grow bags and your raised bed, and everything is from last season. Please go in that soil good. Look in that soil really good. I seen Precious went in her soil, and my God, the grubs that she took out of that thing had to be about 30 or 40 of them that was in a couple of raised beds. So check out your soil before you go ahead on and start amending your soil and putting your plants in. Hey, Harvey, how you doing, baby? You saw that retire? Yes, yes. So check your plants for insects. Okay. So another thing is that when it is time to harvest, we have, many of us have a lot of insects. I mean, not insects, animals, critters in our garden. I don't go in my garden at night. No, not at all. Right. But if you have fruits or vegetables on the plants and they are ready, and if you don't harvest them, wildlife can smell them, and they are coming, and they're gonna eat them. Period. Okay. So when your plants and your food is ready, harvest. Harvest your food, baby. Harvest your food. I watched a video today where Miss Linda said to the worm, "Baby, you done had your last supper, and I ain't playing with them." That's right. That's right. I take them out, send them on up to glory. Yeah. Yeah. Harvest your food. Okay. All right. Um, Watering. Now, there's a lot of people asking me, well, Miss Linda, how often do you water your garden? We all live in different climates. And listen, all of us are dealing with climate change. All of us are, every one of us. Um, we have some differences than last year, right? Yeah, go on the top to the upper room. That's right. That's right. Wildlife will do your harvesting for free, and they will. And they will. They will. So when your food is ready, go get it. Go get it. There's some food you can let stay out there, like, like some of your herbs, like, parsley, because I just harvest as I need those things. But some things you can't let them stay out there. You can't. I found a possum going up my tree. Yep, I saw him. Hmm. He all right though. He's fertilizer. That's what he is. He's fertilizer. But anyway, um, watering is so different. Like I water my garden every day, but it depends on your climate, where you live, right? The other thing is this. If you are gardening outside, right? And you are growing plants that needs pollination, then yeah, we can hand pollinate, but you're gonna hand pollinate everything, right? You need beneficials. So grow some flowers. Grow some flowers, baby. Grow the flowers that they need, right? Grow the things that they need. And whatever you do, to those that is new to gardening, do not worry about cross pollination. Do not. Listen, our garden gets cross pollinated year after year after year after year through nature. That's what it does. Okay, so never worry about cross pollination when it comes to what's growing in your garden. The birds take plugs out of your figs one by. Yes, yes. Not only the birds, the lizards too. The lizards too. So do your cross. I mean, don't worry about cross pollination of your vegetables. All right. And of course, we know about our soil. So if you feed your soil good stuff, then your plants will get good stuff. And then your fruits will get good stuff. And then when you eat it, you get the good stuff. But remember, that's on you. That's on you. All right. Whatever fertilizer you want to use, then remember everything you put in that soil, everything you put in that soil for that plant, everything, right? And if you eat from that plant, you eating it, it's going in your belly too. So remember that. Whatever you put in there, because you are the gardener, you putting it in there. You gonna eat it. I grew zinnias last year. Close my veggies, I guess, and they did wonders. Yes, and bringing back bees. Yes, baby. Yeah, they are awesome. They may get some, but I sure ain't international. You have okay, you're talking to somebody. I love lots of flowers in my garden. It makes my garden so beautiful. Yes, to just sit and meditate. I love that too, baby. I do too. I love flowers. Has anyone used Epsom salt on their pepper plants? Well, everybody in the chat, you all could answer that. But I don't I don't use Epsom salt. I don't use Epsom salts. I don't use peroxide. You know, a lot of people do. And listen, that's your garden. Do your thing. But I'm saying what I don't do. I don't do it. I don't eat that stuff, so I don't put it in my garden. Yeah. So anyway, let's go. And also sunlight. We all know about the sunlight. Also, another thing is this. If you live in zone 9, 10, and if you want to grow brassicas, right? You may can get away with some brassicas. I wouldn't grow a mustard green. I wouldn't grow any of the thin leaves brassicas, right? Because they're going to bolt. That's just what they're going to do. Okay. So if you are serious about your food, gardeners always thinking of the next season. So somewhere you are sitting down and you are writing your vegetables, your seeds you're going to drop for the fall, because we always thinking about the next season. So remember that. Always thinking about the next season. For my blueberries, And green beans, I use Epsom salt. Cool, baby. Cool. 9B right here. All right, Lisa. I use Epsom salt on some vegetables. Cool. So why are you using Epsom salt? What does Epsom salt, what are your plants doing that you give them Epsom salt? Hey, Miss Robinson, I didn't plant any flowers in my garden last spring and I had hornworms versus um year before, bed was filled with flowers and no signs of tomato worms, right? Yeah. Peroxide is water where the extra oxygen breaks down the air and water. Cool. Are there certain kind of flowers you should put in your garden? So think about this. Think about what do you want to attract to your garden? So zeniths, butterflies, and bees love them. So those are the things you want in your garden. Also, for beneficials, but also you can plant flowers to stop the bad bugs, right? Like nasturtiums. Also, salvia is also good for hummingbirds. Hummingbirds love salvia. They love cannas. Um, they love cosmos. So all of those things like that. So I would say to you is to Google flowers for a vegetable garden. There you go. Magnesium. There you go. Okay, Harvey. All right. So what is your plant doing that you know they need magnesium? That was my question. Are there certain kind of flower? Okay, there you go. Yeah. Wait a minute. All right. My vegetables grow so slow. Is it because I don't add any fertilizer? Yeah. I still harvest, but I feel that it takes forever. Yeah, they need some fertilizer. So you think about the NPK, they need that. They need some fertilizer. And that's why they're growing slowly. Yeah. Epsom salt help plant. Okay, we read that, I think. Water, calcium because of the magnesium. Okay. I saw my first hummingbird today. Cool, baby. Alyssum, so good too. Yes, yes. They are. They are beautiful. So, and we all have different things that we add to our garden. And that is great because everybody can go and look at everybody else's garden, and if you like it then you can choose it, and if you don't like it you don't have to choose it. So that's the cool thing, is that all of us are different. you know Cool. When the leaves look dull and yellowish, okay, I add magnesium. All right, and the leaves turn green. Beautiful. So to the new gardeners, that's another reason why to use that Epsom salt. Yeah, Epsom salt. That's cool, baby. That is cool. Cool beans. Mm. Okay, so it's growing. To inspect your plants daily. Inspect your plants daily, family. Daily. One day, your plants could be just as beautiful and gorgeous, and the next day, it's terrible. You must check your plants at least once a day. So what you say, 99? 99 say herbs are beneficial to plants such as dill. It deters a lot of pests. Yes. So there's a lot. Of course, growing some herbs medicinally and culinary, but some of them helps with pest control. I use a lot of them, like onion, garlic, leeks. That's my thing in my garden for pest control. So yeah. That's great, 99. I told my mom my green beans were light skinned. Oh, she said, give it some Epsom salt and water. It worked, and plentiful beans and green leaves too. Wonderful, baby. Wonderful. Wonderful. So let me just share this, and that's really cool. I'm putting up a video in the morning, and I have a part in there where I'm talking about yellowing leaves. And yellowing leaves could mean so much. It could mean so many things, right? But in this video that I'm going to put up tomorrow, it's going to share with you the way this leaf looked that told me what it needs. All right, y'all check it out, okay? I'm going to post it tomorrow. And that is great. That is great, baby. I'm so glad you're. Hey, D. She said, hello, Miss Linda. Hello, everyone. Just getting here late. Oh, that's okay, baby. That's okay. So this is my thing. And listen, there was a time. Hear me out. Let me take a swallow of this drink. So listen, family. Last year, so I've been knowing this, and I've done this many times. When my tomatoes, before I plant my tomatoes, now I know a lot of people save eggshells and they grind them up and make powder for their calcium. I don't eat eggs like that. Every now and then I'll eat an egg, right? So what I do is I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy Tums. So what is Tums? Calcium. That's what it is. But at one time, I used to not only get Tums for calcium, I used to buy over-the-counter potassium tablets. And I crushed them up. I put them in water, and I put them on my garden. Now, the reason I stopped doing that, and you can, vitamins for all kinds of things. Magnesium. There's pills for magnesium where you could go to crush them up, and I used to do it. But I stopped doing it because I started reading the ingredients, and all I wanted from this thing was magnesium. But they had all kind of other little foolishness in there. So I stopped. So what I say to you all, go and check it out. Check it out. But I still sometimes use Tums because when you look at the ingredients of Tums, it says one thing, calcium. And that's what I used to do. So y'all check that out too. Additives, yes. Hey, wellness. Hey, baby. Hey, best live stream ever. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. All right. So let's see, y'all. Yeah, okay. $99 garden lime, yes, and I use lime. Yeah, provide calcium, and yes, it does. And I do love garden lime, but I'm saying if I ran out of lime, and I do use it, man. And you're so right, 99. You are. But at one time where I used to, when I ran out of lime, I always had some Tums in the house, right? And child, I got that thing. Yeah. Epsom salt is just magnesium. It's not really a salt. Okay. It isn't. Okay, man. All right. So, all right, let's see. One more thing we got here. This is one of the most important things. This is this is what I strive for. Okay? This is what I strive for. I'm not saying what everybody strive for. This is me, right? So, because at one time I was the only person eating from my garden, right? And I wanted the healthiest. I wanted the healthiest foods that I can get for me. You know, I am 67 years old now, and I don't want to be, I want to be independent, right? I want to be able to get up and go where I want to go. I want to be able to do what I want to do. And in order for me to do that, I need to take care of me, right? And because I want to take care of me, I want to look a certain way. I don't want to look like I'm 16. No. I want to look like a 67-year-old woman that looks healthy. That's what I want. And I not only want to look healthy, I want to think healthy. I want to walk healthy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, my garden is so important to me because if you look back and you think about all the illnesses that is going on with us, especially us, 99% of it is because of what we are putting in our mouths. Y'all, I live in New Orleans, born and raised. To me, our food is just off the chain. It is. I'm just saying, I'm not putting anybody's foods down, whatever, whatever. I'm just saying what it is here in New Orleans. But my food, I had to back up. And what I do, I eat what they eat, but I cook myself. So all that salt they're putting in their food, I don't want it. I don't want to have swollen ankles looking like Pillsbury Doughgirl. No, I don't want it. So I cook for myself. And I've been cooking for myself a long time. I'm not a big fan of eating out. I do every now and then, but it's not a habit. So the food that I grow, I don't want it to be like the food at the store. No, the food at the store, that food is no good. Mm-mm. Even the foods at the store that says it was grown by these big farmers, the FDA says to the big farmers, you can put 35% of chemical synthetic fertilizers and still be labeled organic. And I'm saying, how in the hell you could do that? But that's the law, right? Now, the synthetic fertilizers make your plants big and beautiful? Yes. Yes, it does. But I don't want it. I don't want it. Those plants and those fruits may be bigger than mine. They may be brighter than mine. But they could never taste as good as mine. And they could never give the nourishment that my plants give. Could never. There's no competition. The tomatoes from the store, they're fours. The tomatoes that I grow, they are a 9. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Chris, do you grow 9s, man? Do you grow 9s? Let me know. But anyway, family, I just want you all to think about you. Now, some of you all is not as old as I am. Many of you all are older than me. And many of you all is my age. But it's never too late to do something that is good for you. Start today to do good things for your body, because you're going to be end up where the people is going to be making decisions for you. And it all starts with what we put in our mouths. We're gardeners. Man. We're gardeners. And if we're gardeners, we can take control of our food. You be 65? All right, man. Your garden looked mighty healthy and beautiful, Miss. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Haven't eaten store-bought tomatoes since I grew my first store-bought tomato. Tastes like disappointment. Store-bought tomatoes are full of water and they have no flavor. And if you don't believe me, when you get your first tomato, go and buy you one at the store and do a comparison. Do a video. Do a video. Let somebody taste it. Don't tell them which is which. See, I'm giving y'all some great content idea. Do it. Do it. I'm 1,000 years old. In the spirit, my grandmother always told me I was an old soul. Yes, baby. All right. So, whew. Oh yeah. If y'all have any questions, anybody, if you have a gardening question, put your question in right now. I'll be 58 in October, and I'm loving my life. There you go. And Kiki, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. And I love it, baby. You're 58 years old and you're vegan. Most people cannot even be a vegan. Listen, if I could eat shrimp and fish, I could do it. I could do it. But you look amazing. You really do. You really do. How do I grow rice? I do not know. 99. Mm-mm. Now, let me tell you this. Here in Louisiana, they grow rice in Louisiana. They grow rice in Louisiana, and check it out. They grow rice in the same ponds that they grow crawfish. Go ahead on and Google that. Go to LSU Ag Center. They have a YouTube channel. Check it out. Check it out. What should I do about a fuzzy cat? I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Maryland. I don't know. Okay. I don't know anything about that. What's the name of the eggplant you said was good? Rosa Bianca. A Rose Bianca. Yeah. They sell it at oh yeah, okay. They sell it at Baker Creek that I know of. Rose Bianca. That's what it is. Yeah. All right, Jeannie. So how do we know if the seed we're buying is organic? We don't. If it's on the pack that says heirloom, it says organic, then it's organic. But you don't. The way you really know, grow the plant yourself. About 2 seasons of you saving your seeds, you got good seeds. But do we know for sure? No, we do not. We do not, baby. Gonna be doing that 65 thing next month. And I'm like, oh, Al, Thea. Yeah, baby. God bless you. Um, what's your answer to ants? They're getting busy over here. So one thing I saw is this. Get you a bucket of water, like 2-gallon bucket of water, right? Add dishwasher liquid in. I can't give you exact measurements, okay? Mm-mm. Add dishwashing liquid to it. Now, you can make you some orange oil. And if you don't know how to make orange oil or lemon oil, I have some videos up, but you can buy orange oil and put orange oil in there, and that will kill those ants. And in about 24 hours, they're gone. Water, dishwashing liquid, and orange oil. I don't know if growing out the box is still here. So if growing out the box is here, let me know, because I think he have a video up about that. So if you hear me, man, come back here. All right. So Stacy said, I can almost be a vegan if I can eat meat. So yeah, man. Yeah. I'm with you. Well, if I can eat shrimp and fish, let's go. Always say, this year I'm growing okra for the very first time. Is there anything special I need to do or look out for? So I don't know how many people is eating from your okra, but you know, three or four plants is really good. You know, if you have like 2 people eating from it, because they're going to continuously produce. Okay. Harvest your okra when they're really small, like this way. You want them small. Don't let them get big, because they get woody and bad. Okay. Okra will do well in harsh soil. It really will. Baby, okra is the stuff. Okra is amazing. And when you're growing your okra, every now and then you get that flower. Oh, Lord, every time I think about it, it makes my heart. The okra flower have so many medicinal benefits. Please read about it. Google it. I got videos up here on YouTube and TikTok, but read about it for yourself. Don't let your okra flower just die. Read about it. Okay? Whew, yeah, anyway. 99 say in the water. Yes. Yeah, rice is grown in water. I want to grow tobacco to make healthy cigarettes. No, baby, there's no such thing as a tobacco that is a healthy cigarette. If it's tobacco, it's cancer causing. There's no healthy cigarette in tobacco. None. No, there's no such thing. No, that's like saying I'm a little black. It don't. Mm-mm. Are there core brand names to buy organic seeds? I don't know, baby. So only thing I tell you is that look at packs. They say organic, or they're, you know, you either believe it or you don't. You know, you have to soak rice thoroughly. Okay, there you go. I don't worry about growing rice. Um, and we all say amen to Miss Linda. Oh, baby, thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. So are you all. Yeah, baby. All right. Question. I'm trying to limit both fertilizer, making my own super juice. How long can it keep? It can keep a long time, as long as you want it to keep. So sometimes what I do is this: when I have a lot of matter in the bucket, right? Then I use all of the juice out of it, and there's still a lot of matter in there. I just fill it up with water and let it roll. Yeah. So it's not like something that's going to, you know, um, expire. No. I know one person, she's not here tonight, but she had her super juice for 3 years. So you're all right. Do you know where I can get garlic from planting cheap? I live in zone 7, but I checked a few places online and were pretty expensive. So, yeah, I understand, but try to get some garlic that was grown in your area will be really, really helpful for you. Try go to a farmer's market or a Spanish speaking store in your area. All right. All right, Melinda. I use raw grits to get rid of ants. Now you see, I tried that. It didn't work for me, but it didn't. Nothing better than growing and cooking your own, really, baby. Oh, you okay? So 99 tell them how to get rid of ants. Flesh is great. Yeah. Oh, fish. Fish is great. But if you use fish, raw fish in your garden, you want to plant it deep and you want to use that lime for the smell. Not only for the smell, if you plant the fish in your garden, it will make maggots. And baby, I can't do maggots in my garden. I just can't. And it will. Watch yourself with that. Okay. Okra is resilient. It is so resilient that um, when Black people was taken from Africa, the women had okra seeds in their braids. Read about it. What about fire ants? Does the same? Yes, same thing. Okra has a beautiful flower. It does. It does. You're welcome, baby. What is horse soil? Harsh? Oh, like dirt with no nutrients in it. It's like this. A moringa tree. I can plant a moringa tree in the ground with no nourishment, sandy soil. A moringa tree will survive. Mhm. That's harsh soil. Yeah. I will have to research the okra flower. Yes, please do. Please do. Does okra plants grow big? Like a tree. Like a tree, baby. Go ahead, Sylvia. What is the best soil for peanuts? I do not know. I've never grown peanuts. So to those who have grown peanuts, um, let Marilyn know. Yes, baby. Tobacco's not good for smoking. Doesn't matter if it's homegrown or not. Mm-mm. Our red lady said hello to everyone that I haven't spoken to. I've been in the garden, but I've been listening. Oh, so Stacy, man, it's that time. And Yankee sister, if you have in your live tomorrow, because last week I said it and you all didn't have it, but I didn't know that you were sick, baby. And I'm so glad to see you, and I hope you're feeling so much better. But Stacy, put up Wind Down Wednesday, man. So let everybody know where we're gonna be. Oh, there you go. Yes, ma'am. Look at you. Any citrus strip. There you go. Coating from the ants. There you go. They can't survive without the protective coating. I love it. I love it. So to those who want to know how to do get rid of ants, Growing Out the Box does have a video on his channel. Now, didn't I see that video, Growing Out the Box? And I think I saw where you had that oil. You made some oil and stuff for it. I remember it. Um, Melinda said, I got my first fava bean. You said father, but I think you mean fava. How do how do I know when to harvest? So if you meant fava bean, so the plant is very, very tall. She makes black and white flowers, and she grow big pods, just like green bean pods. They really big. So you can harvest them when they are soft beans, like a pink eyed purple hull pea, they soft. Or you could just let them stay and let them get hard. And you could, but I like them soft. That's me, you know? Yeah, so any way is really good. Her growing up, oh, hey, growing up, okay, man, okay. I've heard that story before. Yes, it's a beautiful story. Yeah, yeah. The okra is special. It really is. I love to eat okra straight from the plant. Yummy. Yeah, many of us do that. Yes, baby. Yes. Oh, you're talking to Miss Harvey? I like okra taste, not the gel. Well, if you cook it right, you won't get the gel. All right, here we go. So all you got to do is just fry it, and you'll fry all that slime out. And what you left with is greatness. Greatness. All right. Come join me, Nikki Bougie Prepper, for Wind Down Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Hands in the Dirt channel, family. Let's go over and just enjoy ourselves, right? And when you get there, if you haven't donated to the Family Feud, please do. Please donate so we can all enjoy one another. All right. I love it. I love it. And I will be there. Hmm. So Francesca say, yes, she and I are going live tomorrow. Okay, good. So I just need Yankee Sister to put up the time and everything. All right. Grown Out the Box says peanuts are not nuts, they are legumes. Come on, man. Treat them as you would beans. Beautiful, beautiful. D said, my compost tea, swamp gumbo, I love it, is in a 15-gallon drum and over a year old. I add to it when it gets low and shake it. There you go, baby. I like that. Okay, here we go. It's devotional with Francesca. It's at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow morning. Thank you. You're so welcome, baby. You're so welcome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. My peanuts grow good in good, loamy soil with some organic matter. There you go. All right. Yes, I like fried and stewed, grilled. Good too. All right. Sauteed okra in oil, reduce the gel. Yes. Water activates the gel. Mm-hmm. Mm. You're welcome, Marilyn. Hey, OG, how you doing? I have a. Oh, you okay? You answering it. All right. Thank you for being here, my Renaissance grandma. All right, family, let's get up out of here. I love you all. I enjoyed the live. I hope you did too. I hope you walked away with something that can help you in your garden. Okay. You all have a wonderful night, and we will talk later. No, not tonight, honey. No. Good night. Yeah, Stacy say good night, everyone. Everyone. Oh, that's Mike. Yeah, man. You're right, nephew. You're right. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, so nice. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Bob Brownlee. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Francesca. African Dreaming. Thank you, man. Thank you. JK, thank you. Good night. Lorita, thank you. Precious. Pretty girl. Always a pleasure. Yeah. Grown at the box. Have a great evening, Miss Linda, and all wait, and all always wait a minute now. Always informative and inspiring. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. I love it when you're here. Duval, hey baby. Hey, hey. All right, y'all. It's supper time. Yeah. I'm going to eat my spaghetti squash. Later, y'all. Good night, Miss Gloria. Later.